All right, good morning, everybody. It's a very good Friday today. I'm a little brokenhearted that the markets are closed, but the reason it's Good Friday is I have my good friend Todd Sullivan with us today from Value Place. Good morning, Todd. Thanks for joining.
How are you today, Doug?
Oh, with my ADD, I'm bouncing off the walls today without any trades.
Yeah, Good Friday is a weird day to have the market close. It doesn't, it's not like it's Easter, but you can't do much of anything, can you?
No, it looks like a nuke hit New York City. There's nobody walking around on the streets today. But you know what I thought we'd use it for, pal? Let's share some of your good ideas.
Yeah, natural gas.
I saw that you posted on natural gas. I thought, wow, that's awesome. I had just bought UNG the other day because I just thought, this can't stay this cheap forever.
Yeah, Audrey McClendon, who is the CEO of Chesapeake Energy, said, with natural gas below $7 or $8, people can't make money on it. So you have supply coming out of the system at a record rate. And 84% of U.S. natural gas is produced domestically. So you have basically all the producers shutting down wells left and right. So while natural gas now is under $4, it can't stay that way for long. And when it does, the correction is going to be pretty dramatic on it. So, and now again, natural gas, for those who might want to buy the ETF UNG, you need to have patience because it can sit for a while. It can sit below 4 for a while. Going into spring, it's not a heavy natural gas usage time before the summer season comes. So you can sit there, but you can use that as an advantage now to build a good position in it.
Well, Todd, I've been trying really hard, buddy, to learn some patience from you. You are the king of cool and calm, man. I'm looking like, oh my God, that's a downtick. And you're like, you buy these positions, you believe in them. I'll tell you, I loved you yesterday with a guy on StockTwits comparing GGP to GM, and you just have such outstanding research abilities and such a grasp of the situation that you showed how foolish that was.
Yeah, it's two different situations because, GM's not profitable. GM can't pay their debt service. They can't pay their employees. They're not profitable. They're an insolvent company. And,
right.
GGP is profitable. It just can't roll. It's apples and oranges in comparison.
Right, and it just showed me, I actually unfollowed that person, then I thought, if they don't know that difference between the two of these cases and they make this parallel, they're going to hurt me at some time. So thanks very much, Todd, for that one. Now, back on natural gas, I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to interrupt you. Back on natural gas, you have a play that you like here.
Yeah, it's a play on the oil and natural gas services sector. So the place is called Exterran Holdings. EXH is the ticker symbol of it. And they do all the wellheads and all the transportation processes for natural gas and oil. And the thought process behind there was, even if natural gas does rally to $7 or $8, it can rally and sit there. And then those holding UNG aren't making any more money off the ETF because natural gas can get to a level where all the natural gas producers and all the oil services and natural gas service companies are making money, in which case their stocks continue to rally, but natural gas itself can just be a sustainable level. So
I thought that was brilliant, Todd, and I really appreciate you sharing that level of thought with everybody because that's an excellent point. Where if natural gas bumps up from 4 to 7, UNG is going to make a move, and then it's just going to sit there. That was brilliant. I was wondering why you chose that path.
Yeah, and Exterran's trading. It's another Seth Carman play. He owns 8% of it. It's trading at 50% of book value, and that's after they just took a $1.1 billion goodwill write-down, like the whole sector's doing because of the assets that are depreciating in value with the economy with the slowdown. So even with that $1.1 billion write-down, they still are trading at 50% of book value. Strong cash flow, strong cash position. There's really nothing not to like about it. Now, again, this is patient. You use this time to accumulate a position in it, and then when natural gas starts to rally, and what the play is, the natural gas rallies, natural gas companies, now all the wells that have shuttered, they have to open them back up, They have to get them pumping again with the gas, and that's where Exterran comes in. They do that on a worldwide basis, so it's not even just a U.S. play. It's a global play on natural gas.
Now, can I ask you something, Todd? Is this like, I don't know these guys, is this like with the guys with the rigs for drilling where it's kind of boom or bust, and when things come up, these guys that have these rigs that they lease out, not loan out, at $500 or $600 or $800,000 a day, all of a sudden demand just skyrockets, and everybody is quick to want to pay just so they can get online too.
Yeah, I mean they don't do rigs, but they do the wellhead. So you have the natural gas on the ground, you have the wellhead, and you got to in order to get the gas out of the ground, or to transport through the pipes, to do the LNG with it. That's what you need these guys to do. So when the wells are all being shuttered because demand has collapsed in the industry, then they don't have much business, which is where you are right now. Which you see in the stock has gone from $80 down to $17, $19, whatever it traded at yesterday.
Right.
Because there's no demand. But this natural gas demand being at these levels is unsustainable. Any uptick in global economic activity is going to cause natural gas use to spike, and with supply being almost shut, you have to have an increase in activity.
And these guys are global, so you're going to pick it up everywhere.
They're all over the place. They have global clients, so it's not just you're not just looking at U.S. economic activity. You're looking at global activity. And, we know there's some activity in China and India. Things like that are starting to stir, so they're going to pick up well before the U.S. economy does.
Wow. Awesome. Hey, Todd, thanks very much for joining us today. I will surely be following you into some EXH on Monday. Thank you very much, and have a great weekend and a great holiday.
Thanks. You too, Doug.
Guys, I bring Todd to you as often as possible. You should follow him free on StockTwits. Come back to the website at WSMCO.com, and I'll have links through to his website and to be able to follow him free on Twitter. You can also take a look and follow me. And everybody have a great weekend.